Hey guys, thanks so much for being here. This camera is so crazy. I start posing for a thumbnail and it gets me in the wrong spot. I have to do it again. I am so glad you're here. We're going to do just a quick impromptu video because I'm so excited to show you some things that I got today. And I want to make sure I got everything right on the name and everything as far as the makers. But we're going to talk jewelry just really quickly and show you some jewelry boxes, some jewelry that I got, and why I've been still collecting jewelry boxes, even though I'm surrounded rather, by so many boxes. I have a lovely jewelry box right here that was a gift. I hope is it right here? Everything's opposite. Let me see where I am. Right here. Yeah, this one. Looks like an old bookcase. It's so cute. I've showed it to you in a haul. I love that one. And that one was given to me by Don Maserati. And it's full of jewelry too, so it's fabulous. I have given away jewelry boxes. I have sold jewelry boxes full of watches, full of gems. And I really try to do a theme when I do auctions and things like that, when I used to do guest auctions here on YouTube. So I always try to keep it real like that, keep it unique like that rather. And I still hunt for jewelry boxes. I told you the story about the Buxton jewelry boxes and how my husband had bought me one when we were dating, and we had already been dating a good 3 years. So I should have gotten an engagement ring, and I did not. I got a jewelry box instead, and so I hated it. And I that is the kind of jewelry box I'm actually hunting for now on eBay constantly. The Buxton, and I forget what the other brand is, but those vintage ones from the 70s and 80s, you guys know which ones, and they're leather and they're fabulous. They're often tiered up and just, you can open them up and they almost open up like those old sewing notions boxes. So I love those, constantly looking for those too. So I'm going to show you some that I got, and I'm going to show you a wonderful gift. I want to welcome you for being here. Thank you very much for being here. Be sure and subscribe if you haven't done so already. We do a lot of jewelry talk here, jewelry unboxings, jewelry unjarrings. I go hunting for jewelry everywhere I can, estate sales, garage sales. It has been a little bit harder to do that lately with COVID-19 upon us, but people are slowly going back to normal, I think, in lots of ways. Of course, there's much to complain about, and I'm doing a lot of the complaining. But I see a lot of garage sales popping up. I want to have a garage sale, but it's way too hot. I think I'm going to wait till next month and have one. And I have a garage full of stuff to sell. Oh my goodness. Let me see who popped in. I'll say hello real quick. I can't see with all these lights around me, but I will try. It looks like, let's see. Deborah Barnes, how are you? Mary Ellen, thank you guys so much. If I don't say hello, it's because I want to get started. Miss Vanessa, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Robin, Bewley is here, as well as Judith. Thank you guys. Jojo, thank you for being here. If you're new, don't forget to give it a thumbs up on the way in or out. I do appreciate it. And so, all right, let me get started with the jewelry box I just found. This is like such a unique piece for one reason. Dead stock. You've heard me say dead stock, right? Many people call it new old, but it is officially called dead stock. And what that means basically is that it was probably taken out of a store where it was never sold, pulled or shelf pull, I guess, or someone bought it and never used it, and you can basically call it dead stock. So this one has never been used, guys, and I cannot believe the bargain I got it for. It's a Buxton. It does have the label back there. I believe it says Buxton leather or Buxton something. You can see it. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Wenchie. Connie Lee. How are you, Mary Ellen? So California Vintage. Soho California Vintage. How are you? So I got this, guys, with absolute nowhere. Even the care card is still in it. Can you believe it? Can you believe that? And I got it for less than $50 shipped. I think it was less than 40 actually, shipped. And the care card is still in it. It says full 1 year, the Buxton product is warranted, made in Massachusetts, and it's gold. So I'm constantly hunting for them. I've got them for $2. I don't think I've ever paid more than maybe $9 for one at the Goodwill, but usually they're quite worn. They're either, coming apart down here, but they're very durable. These are actually really nicely made. And occasionally, they'll be stained or something. It doesn't bother me because they hold so much. So that's one jewelry box I got. I absolutely love it. That's what I do at night, guys. I hunt for jewelry. I'm a jewelry hunter and jewelry box hunter. You prefer the really old wooden ones? Yeah, well, let me show you the wooden one I got too. See, I go in phases. I had the pirate booty chest or whatever. I have that one. I love it. I had so many. I probably still have at least 10, but I've had more. And recently I found a beautiful one in white, which I had never seen. And my daughter took that one because the little closure was actually a skull as well, you know, crossbone and skull thing. So she loved that one. Okay, here's another one. This one is the one we got in Chicago. You may have seen it in the hall. I mean, in the ride along that my husband and I did. Remember I told you he had showed me this kind of run of the mill box. And I said, see, this is what the difference between a picker and a casual thrifter would pick up. I picked up the lacquered mother of pearl box, but you know what? It's interesting. I don't know if it's missing something inside, or if I was thinking, could this be a bento box? You never know. They have these fancy bento boxes, you know, where you can put your sushi or your, you know, the Japanese and their beautiful food. Oh my gosh. I don't know. It feels like my coffee should go there, and maybe a little morning rice or something. I'm not sure. Isn't that gorgeous? So we got this one in Chicago, and I think this one was $4 or something. Mother of pearl inlay, guys. And it is a girl, a beautiful lady with a long braid, it looks like. Or maybe it's just a hummingbird. I don't know. It looks like birds, and she's on a swing for sure. You can see that. But see something there behind? What is that? I can't tell if that's a, well, I thought it was her braid or something, but then it looks like a little birdie there. So that was gorgeous. Love this one. That one we got in Chicago. Then this one my daughter found, and you might have been with me on this ride along. This one was $6. This is so nice. I may have to, I'll probably bring it next time. I'm going to have a whole jewelry box video, guys, because I have one that this kind of reminds me of because it's so heavy, but it totally looks, what do you call it? Middle Eastern, because it has kind of a Moorish look to it. It's super heavy. It's lined in purple velvet. And just the, you know, the geometrics that are used in Islamic architecture is what that other one is like. But this one is gorgeous, guys. Look at that. Super heavy. It was $6. Still has the other tag down here. $6. And this has carved wood and super heavy. This does not look cheap at all. And it has its key, which is always missing. I cannot believe it even had the key. Hi, Miss Kathleen. How are you? Let me take a drink of my coffee real quick. Okay, let's open it. I have to put it down. Okay. Oh, it's got an extra key inside. This is another one. I could say this was dead stock, guys. You know how these get so dirty sometimes, don't they? I mean, what I usually do to clean them out, I'll get a big strip of that really strong packing tape, and I'll just go all through it and clean it up. That's what I did with that one I found in the Donatella box that I got from her storage unit. I just got that, and then I gave it away full of jewelry, remember? It cleaned up really nicely, and then I put some of that. This one doesn't have those issues, but then the other one did. The wood had kind of faded and scratched. So I put that Old English or whatever it's called. I forgot what it's called. What is that oil called? Old English, I think, to clean up. That works really well. So, okay, so that's it, guys. And then you lift it, of course. And it's very deep. $6 at the Goodwill. This was about a month ago. Got this one about a month ago. I love it. But again, you know, I just buy them and buy them and buy them. Don't we, Vanessa? And then we have no place to put them. But she wants this one, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if she even has room for it. She said, Mom, you're turning me into a hoarder as well. I love this. Isn't it gorgeous, guys? $6. It's so crazy about Goodwill. That's why I always hesitate to bash Goodwill, because, yeah, they have some things that are, you know, and dress from the 80s. They have it priced for $15. It's got a coffee stain on it and a rip. And all that. But then you go and you look and you find a $6 fabulousness. Can you believe it? Crazy. So no, I love Goodwill. Goodwill is life. Absolute life. Okay, let me see who else popped in. Thanks, guys, for being here. Hey, Sanja. Anna Marie, how are you? Anna Marie. Is it Anna Maria? Anna Marine. Anna Marine, how are you? Melissa, how you doing, Miss Melissa? Kim, how are you? All right, are those all the 3 boxes? Yeah, those were the 3 boxes. Now let me show you some jewelry and why I really wanted this one. Because it's brand new and I'm not going to sell it. And what I want to do is put my jewelry that does not fit in my other places where I don't like to hang heavy necklaces like the one I'm about to show you. Some bangles, they especially the cuffs, they come off. Like I have a little rack. It's kind of a bar, so it's not round. The cuff does not fit nicely. It comes off. It falls. Or it gets stuck to the back of the jewelry box when I open it up and it winds up on the floor. And I can't tell you how many things I've actually lost from dropping them because I have them hung in my bathroom. I have 2 doors in my bathroom area. One closet is my husband's and one is mine. And I have 2 of those cabinets that I talked about in one of my videos, and I offered a discount and all of that. And they sent me them for free. They sent me one for free, and then I bought another one with the discount. So they're wonderful. They're big armoires. You can hang them on the wall. You can hang them in the back of your door. But I have ceramic floors over there. So I dropped a beautiful piece of jade and it broke. It broke right there. So I don't want to put delicate things over there. And that's what I'm going to put in this box. So I think I showed this at my last auction. This is a gorgeous cuff, Native American piece, just beautiful. That's one thing that will go in there. I just got these beautiful pieces. I got one at Makeup Zombies auction. This is copper, and I got one on eBay or Mercari. I forgot. But aren't these gorgeous, guys? Some of them are just signed copper. Some are not signed. I don't remember which is which. But look at that beautiful piece. So I can't just, hang this up. Sometimes the weight messes it up. But isn't that amazing? Without my hair on it. I love, love, love this. This is gorgeous. I used to have a beautiful one, but I've sold it. And I believe it was a Renoir. Matisse. It's just so amazing. It lights up anything you put it against. So I got that one. That's going in there. Then this is the one I believe I got on Mercari. Oh, this is pretty too. Let me put this on a little thingy so you can see it up close. They're super heavy and nice. And this is the kind of stuff that I just don't want to have hanging. I feel like it can really mess up the shape of it. Hey, Wenchi, how are you? So that's another one. That one did come off Mercari, I believe. Then I just got this off a bag, guys, and I don't like to hang pearls either. And sometimes I put the pearls in a special case, but I'm running out of cases. That's why I like to collect those vintage cases. Look at this piece, guys. I haven't even checked these diamonds, but these are real pearls. These are real pearls on here. For all I know, those could be real diamonds. I don't know. And then that blue stone's amazing too. But these 3 strands of Tahitian pearls, and I almost think they're not dyed because I can see a really good variation in color on these. And then, well, they have an interesting clasp. It's just silver tonal. You never know. You never know. Or it's just a really nice vintage piece. Let me take this off so you can see. I love it. This is my my James Avery collar. Cross is not James Avery, but the collar is. I really love it. I wear it with a lot of things. So that's the kind of stuff I want, the personal things that I'm not quite ready to. So that's festooned. Isn't that cute? I love that. All right. This one as well. You saw me put, I thought about selling this. This almost went up to auction last week. By the way, my auctions are on Facebook at 5 p.m. Central every Saturday, so I'll be over there shortly. Details are always in my video. If you're interested, all you need to do is click agree to the terms, which basically it's free. Just means you don't spam, don't post things that have nothing to do with me or my auctions. This is pearls and turquoise on sterling. I love that. Another thing, I either want to put it in a special case in the box or a box just for it, particular things. I don't believe I ever showed this one, guys, but this has those African beads. And it came out also of a jar. And I did have beautiful African beads pop out of a jar not too long ago as well. Sold those, and I just don't know about this one yet. It's it's kind of on the large side. That's why I don't keep it, because I think it's beautiful. And it's Hishi brass, I believe, or bronze. And then those African beads. Oh my gosh, they're so amazing. Let me just leave on. See, so it's a little big on me. It feels kind of strange. Thank you, Sanja. Guys, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That helps grow the channel. Look at these. I could not believe these amazing pieces. And this is genuine jade. This is genuine jade. And I got this from Miss Makeup Zombie too at one of her auctions. She's here on YouTube, and it has the matching bracelet, real pearls and genuine jade. Amazing. I have looped it. I have eaten those pearls. They are all real and in great, great condition. Those are they're probably cultured. I'm sure they're so perfect. Cultured is a natural pearl, guys. There's a difference between a faux, cultured, Majorca, all that stuff. This is not a glass-based pearl. This is a genuine pearl, and those are definitely jade. They're amazing. Unfortunately, what they do, a lot of these beautiful pearls, is they do not put precious metals on the findings, which you can always get these restrung though. And sometimes if you have older jewelry that, like I have some that have the gold findings, and then they'll have like garnets. So I have collected a lot of this stuff. Seriously thinking about sending them in. I think a lot of people, and even people here on YouTube, actually do this kind of work. I think they're like $80 for a long strand of pearls. I have a few that need some help. So I'm thinking of doing that. And then, of course, this is going in there too. You may have seen this. Sandy made this. A wonderful friend and subscriber had this commissioned for me from Sandy. That is white buffalo, guys. If you don't know what white buffalo looks like, it has to have that deep streak of black. If it doesn't, you are looking at howlite in its natural state. This is not howlite. This is white buffalo. Amazing piece Sandy executed about 2 years ago. I adore this. Beautiful, beautiful cuff. So that's another thing. I just don't like to have it, hanging around. I wanted to buy a special jewelry box for the things that I really, really am going to keep for now. For sure. They're not going anywhere. I think I showed you this one. This was another wonderful find on eBay, I believe. I love this. Huge, huge piece. I think this one is signed copper. Okay, this one has genuine copper written on the back of the panels, on each panel. Mid-century madness, beautiful. Isn't it amazing? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Make sure that white buffalo has black. A lot of people think that the matrix, and it is very close, but not at all when you think about the color that must be on it. It must have that black. And sorry for the sniffling, guys. The howlite does not. The howlite has a streak of grayness, and you can just tell right off the bat, after you've seen real white buffalo, you can distinguish it from the howlite. Nothing wrong with howlite when you know you're buying howlite, right? You don't want to be charged for white buffalo when it's howlite, because white buffalo is rare. This one I showed you last time, that's going in there too. That's my mid-century copper piece that I love. I don't know, what would you call those? Just figures? I almost thought they were dancers, but I adore this one too. Hey, Westside Gary, how are you? Guys, Westside Gary, he's got a wonderful channel. Be sure and subscribe. He's also got auctions, right, Gary? Got your what days do you have your auctions? I have mine over on Facebook. I don't have them here. But occasionally I do get over on T's channel. and Donatella's channel. I may be with her on Monday. I'm just going to help her on the show, chit chat, that kind of stuff. But oh, here's another really pretty one I just got. But this is going to the auction today. She's an angel with a little red stone. Isn't she gorgeous? You know, I love my Christmas brooches. This one I got from Zombie Guys. And I don't know if she said it was sterling or not. But I'm going to inspect these because some of them say express. And then I think I saw one that said sterling. So I'm going to check each one of those charms. That's another thing to always do, guys, especially with your wonderful twice a month for Gary. Okay, fabulous. Thank you. They often have a sterling charm on them. Or you can look and it'll be an express chain and the pendant will be 14 karat gold. Check everything, guys. Check it all because that's what comes out of the Goodwill bags, honestly. You've got to be really, really careful about that as well. Hey, Swamp Picker, how are you, Glenn? Glenn has a channel too, guys. Check him out. He's my garage sale guy. He goes on live garage sales too. All right, what else was I going to show you? The fabulous, wonderful gift. Okay, these are the boxes I love to have. These are really good sellers too. If you ever run into these, sell them because I've bought them. This is a Zales one. I've bought them in bulk for like $40, $50, but I use them to store like my pearls here. These are pearls that I'm actually going to send some to my daughter-in-law. You know, it's funny about jewelry. You don't really know if someone likes jewelry. If they're not obviously loving jewelry like I do, right? Obvious. But when they say something like, oh, I really wanted pearls and you've got pearls, well, I'm going to give her the pearls. Because I've been trying to give her jewelry for a while and I never see her really wear jewelry, but she, I guess, you know, on occasion wants to dress up and she'd like to have some real pearls. So these are going to her. And remember I told you the story about when she bought me the jewelry bags, her and my son bought me the jewelry bags. And she said, let me know if those are real pearls. And I said, I can tell from here they're not real pearls, but I will send you some real pearls. So I'm so glad she said that because otherwise I'd be sitting with 3 or 4 strands of real pearls thinking, oh, no one will ever wear them. Who really wants them? So it's good to know that. Again, those vintage boxes, guys, keep an eye out for those. Those sell really well. I love them. I love to store things, but I'm also going to show you a gift that I got from a wonderful subscriber friend, not a YouTuber, but definitely a jewelry aficionado. And he sent me the earrings first because there was a little miscommunication from the auction that he bought them at. So these are, I believe, Tully, the Storyteller, and sterling. I forgot. It says sterling and it's got the marks and everything. I think they said the name was Tully. I'm not sure. Native American piece, guys. That's why I took everything off because I'm going to put it back on. This probably weighs 80 grams. It's incredible. It's the Storyteller necklace. And I can't thank you enough, Mr. Chris, for sending me this. You are just so thoughtful, so sweet. And I was telling him when I saw this piece, and this is what I mean about people who have a special kind of relationship with jewelry, guys. It's not anything to be ashamed of. It really isn't. It's not selfish. It's not sexist. It's just you look at a piece like this and it transports you somewhere. It takes you somewhere. And that's what this did. This has the woman sitting. She's the Storyteller Native American design here. Here's the large one. And then it just goes into links. Sterling silver and signed, and I believe it's a Tully piece if I'm not mistaken. I don't recognize it, but Miss Jude is the one who told me, and I believe Sandy's familiar with it as well. And this originally came out of another auction, and then he bought the 2 pieces and sent them to me as a gift. Isn't that the most incredible thing? When I opened this, I would think I was already in pajamas. I put it on and I slept with it. And I'm wearing it shortly. It is so, so beautiful. It weighs an absolute ton. I know more. Very, very heavy, very beautifully made. Just a simple hook on the back. And then I'll show you the earrings as well. And I think I showed the earrings last time. But here are the earrings too. They're just gorgeous. Let's see if I have something to put these on. Here's one. because I'm going to put it back on. So it's the same thing in an earring. Isn't that amazing? I'm just still, it took my breath away. Miss Jude, it took my breath away. I finally got them. Thank you so much. Jude is the one who held that auction, and I'm wearing them now. They're a little heavy, but these, I don't care. They will be mine forever. And I was telling him when I thanked him, magical. This is I'm in tears. I'm almost in tears here, guys. This is an absolute magical piece. There's just, you think about the history, the lore, everything about someone who could execute something like this. And in such precise artistry, just so beautiful. So beautiful. It feels like it's part of your body. So, that's what I wanted to show you guys today, was this wonderful gift from a wonderful friend, subscriber, amazing person that thought about me and just wanted to thank me for the videos and the content here on YouTube. And I just want to thank you guys for being here and being a part of it. I think we're all just a great community here of jewelry lovers, resellers, just jewelry aficionados, even those who don't want to buy jewelry anymore. Believe me, I've been through that path as well. But then when you feel these magical pieces, you're like, like I said, why feel guilty about something that makes you feel so good? Something that just transports you somewhere else. That's what this piece did to me. I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating. It's the absolute truth. And it happens with many, many pieces. And then, there are pieces that you see and they may not be your style, or pieces like the pearls that I said that I didn't think I could ever actually hand someone some of my beautiful pearls that would appreciate and wanted them. And here I am thinking, I didn't even think she liked jewelry, but she's going to be gifted some beautiful pearls that will make her feel special and beautiful. When she wears them, she may not go to bed with them like I do, but when she wears them, she's going to be transported. That's what jewelry does. And I think that's what's so special about it and about this community. So, yeah, it definitely took my breath away. I am just breathless. I'm going to let you guys go. I wanted to show you those jewelry boxes. I am so in love with them, especially the Buxton. That's where this kind of stuff is going, where it can just be in another little special box. And there are little pouches. It came in this gorgeous little pouch as well. Look how cute. Isn't that precious? That's where the necklace was. So all of that will be in there, and very, very special. I just can't thank you enough, sir, for sending me that, and Jude for offering it at her auction. All the people that popped in here, guys, be sure and if you can, tell us about your channel. We'll remember your names and stuff. And if you have a wrench, you can pop your link in there. I appreciate it. So we can check you out. I never get tired of growing the community. I love growing my channel, of course. I'd love it if you shared it and hit the thumbs up, like it. That helps YouTube present it to other people. But there's nothing worse than being, stagnant and watching the same old people when you can learn from so many other people and be entertained by so many other people. I love following people around that go to thrift stores, people that go to estate sales, watching the jewelry unboxings and all of that. That's always fun. The pop-up sales as well. So again, thank you for everything, guys. All the description boxes hold my information for my jewelry auctions. I don't sell on this particular channel at all. I do it over on Facebook every Saturday. But I do like to share my knowledge about jewelry. I do like to learn about jewelry. So much to learn. It's incredible. Here's something I'm going to do tonight, guys. I want to know if this is a man-made stone or not. This is like a really nice... what do you call this? Would this be a moonbeam, Jude, or do you think it's a cat eye? Not cat eye. Yeah, cat eye. Because this is blinding, and I just got this beautiful piece from Mexico. I love it. So anyway, you just never stop. You never stop discovering new things and falling all over in love with new things. But this is just so amazing. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. This is what I wanted to show you, as well as the boxes that I got. And I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed showing it to you or making it for you. Hit the thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to activate the bell for notifications as well. Hope to see you over on Facebook. If not, I'll see you back here on YouTube very soon.